Hey, what's up guys, this is GCP Da Silva playing some team deathmatch on launch using the Enfield with the suppressed attachment. And this class was suggested by Touch of Red, so thank you as always for your suggestions. He was like, hey GCP, I was using the Enfield with the suppressed attachment because I prestiged, and I found this class to be very enjoyable and I was doing really well with it. So he was like, hey GCP, if you can try it out and see what results you come across with it, I would appreciate that. So I was like, alright, let's try it out. And to my surprise, I found this class to be very enjoyable, and I found it to be really good. I mean, I contribute most of my success more to the suppressor attachment than I do the Enfield, because I'm not a big fan of the Enfield. I find that it's one of the weaker assault rifles in its class, and whenever I try to kill someone, it takes a lot of bullets before I actually finish them off. And that's probably the reason why the Enfield is not one of my favorite assault rifles, because it takes longer to kill an enemy with it. But regardless of that fact, I found this class in general, the Enfield with the suppressor attachment, to be really good because of the suppressor attachment, mostly because, as you guys know, it keeps you off the radar whenever you shoot, and that's always a good thing. And it kind of keeps you hidden away from enemies, assuming that you don't use Ghost with it, and that's just abuse in my opinion. If you're using a suppressor attachment and Ghost at the same time, it's just overkill, it's overdoing it. And I only think that you should use one or the other whenever you're playing in a game. And oh my goodness, that Ghost guy, what a beautiful freaking play that was. Oh my goodness, that made me so mad. To have him in the corner right there knife me and end my spree, I was mad about that. But what can you do? That's just the reality of Black Ops and Call of Duty games. Whenever you're playing, you always have those people who are just freaking campers and always ruin the game for you. But that's okay, I'm moving on away from that. No point in complaining. So, as I was saying, the Enfield with suppressor is a great class because of the suppressor attachment mostly. I mean, a lot of people can get some good gameplay with the Enfield itself and some other attachment without the suppressor, but probably not me, because I don't do really well with the Enfield. It's not one of my favorite assault rifles. I can't do good with it. Whenever I try playing with the Enfield without a suppressor attachment, I honestly can't do well. And look at this guy just camping here. We're just sitting down right there, and I get my SR-71. And partly the reason for that is because it takes longer to get a kill with it. And a lot of you guys, I don't know if you guys use the Enfield or have ever used the Enfield before and find the same exact problem with it, is because it doesn't kill people very often. It's so much easier to go to another assault rifle such as the AK-47, AUG, FAMAS, Commando, all of these other great assault rifles, ones that are way stronger than the Enfield, and get some good or great gameplay with that certain gun and class. But the Enfield, I don't know, I just can't do well with it. But the suppressor attachment allowed me to do really well and pick up this chopper gunner here, and I'll put that in the air, and here I go. I'm just cruising along, waiting to open these doors, and boom, let's open the doors and let's get this enemy death machine. Not even an enemy because it's mine, and really what the death machine is just the chopper gunner just on the ground, and I think that's pretty much what it is, because it certainly feels like it. And yeah, end of story on that one. Let's move on. Whenever I get a plus 100 whenever I'm in the chopper gunner, I feel that I always get a kill with it. But when I also have dogs on, and I feel that whenever I get a 100 with the chopper gunner and I have dogs on, I always think I always get it with the chopper gunner. But whenever I look at the bottom left screen where I see all the kills, I see my dogs are actually picking up the kills, most of them anyways, rather than me getting them in the chopper gunner. And the one way that I really know that I'm getting a kill with the chopper gunner, and that's not all the time, is whenever I have my rumble feature on, and that's almost always. I always have the vibration on whenever I play, is whenever I feel the rumble whenever I get a kill. And I know some of you people don't play with the vibration. You actually feel that it gets you distracted and you actually play better without it. But in my opinion, and this is just my way of looking at it, I find that whenever I play this game, or any other shooter for that matter, and whenever the controller rumbles, it gives you that stimulation, and you know whenever you're getting shot at or whenever you're shooting at someone and actually hitting your target, because I feel that it kind of gives you that indication as to when you're actually being shot at or shooting at someone in the right direction. But that's just my opinion. That's how I play. That's how I like to play my first-person shooters, or actually, for that matter, any other game whenever I'm playing. And that just adds for more excitement, in my opinion, more entertaining. But yeah, the Enfield with the suppressor attachment is a great class. I did really well, 38 and 4. Hope you guys enjoyed it, as did I. This is OGCP Da Silva. I will see you guys next time, signing off.